Hi, this is Anjal from 3631C the Vexens, and today our video will be upon our engineering notebook. We got the Design Awards, which qualifies for State, and the Excellence Award, which qualifies for World. Enjoy!
Hi, my name is Allison from 3631C the Vexens, and I'm going to be explaining why keeping a robotics journal like this is important. It's good to have a design journal for when people want to replicate your process or you want to communicate your results with the world, because people will be able to look in and see what kind of mistakes you made to make sure that they don't make those same mistakes. It's also a good document of progress, but for the most part, if someone were to replicate our design, they would be able to see what we did, what mistakes we made, and how we made progress, how we fixed these mistakes. But it's just important to keep this because it also allows us to go back and see where we went wrong with the design issue.
Hi, I'm Eliza from 363NC the Vexens, and this is our engineering notebook. We always take notes during the sessions when we're working on the robot. And for example, these were our notes from last week, and we have them all written down with our goals for the day. And then I go in, and different members of the team do this, and then I go into the notebook and write them all down. When you open our notebook, the first thing you see is the game. It just describes what the actual game our robot plays is and our goal for the season. And then this page talks about the engineering design process and how our team uses it. So if you're curious to see how we select an approach or develop possible solutions, you can look to the side and it'll show you, like on page 3, we drew out and detailed our first possible solution, which is a modified clawbot. These highlighted portions, you can flip back to the engineering page, the design process page, at the very beginning. And so when you pick one of these and you see a highlighted section, that's the one for that page. One thing we do for our notebook is put a bunch of tabs to the side so that when we turn in our notebook at competition, the judges can easily find very important dates and different events that have happened during the season. Our first tab is the challenge, which we already explained. Then we had our first brainstorm, which kind of goes through our team's first meeting and what we actually came up with in our actual first design. We had to move on to select an approach, which was our first scissor lift. And we have a detailed drawing out with all the dimensions and everything and all of our research that went into it. Then we went to our first full program where we wrote down our program that we used to move the robot and actually use it, and then to the side. So if anyone needed to change the code or look at the code to say what it does, we have an explanation to the side of each line saying what it actually does, kind of like the comments when you're actually programming. Then we had to design and create our claw. Even though it was already the VEX claw that's in the kits, we wanted to let the judges know that we actually know how it was built, how it functions, all that good stuff. Then we moved on to our mobile lift brainstorm, where we had 3 different ideas and we had to score them in a design matrix, which we based off of efficiency, quick build, reliability, easy build, and practical. And we actually went with moving the fulcrum point up because our mobile lift wasn't working at the time. Then we go into our competition program so that we have the full competition code that we're using at that qualifier or tournament, and so that you can see how it moves on the field. Then we go into our first competition where there's a breakdown of all of our matches, all of the things we experienced doing our first competition, including us scoring ourselves for the design award, which was our goal for that competition, which we achieved. And it goes into our timeline after that, leading up to the state competition, and how we had to select a new approach for our robot and our design, and which included sprockets and chains, which we did a lot of research for, which you can see over here. And then leading into our second qualifier, we won the Sportsmanship Award, which we documented about because we thought it was really special to be appointed as the team that can help others and really inspire others at competition. And our last tab for now is our brainstorm for the new design of our robot, which is still going on, and that's our notebook for now.
Hey, this is Pallavi. Thank you for watching our video, and stay tuned for more robotics content. Bye!